Well, the first time that we did a dementia-friendly performance, it was for one of our biggest shows of the year. It was Panto. It was something that our box office manager had seen a theatre in the UK do, the West Yorkshire Playhouse. So having consulted with them, we decided that it was something that we would like to offer. And I suppose it's kind of just to make Panto a little bit more inclusive so that everyone can enjoy it. So having then consulted with Deed, we took steps to have all of our staff trained in dementia awareness and are striving now to become a dementia-friendly theatre. Well, I suppose from the theatre's perspective, we now have signage throughout the building. You know, it's very, very clear, for example, just on first coming into the theatre, our customer service desk, we have photographs of the attendant, whoever's on that day, their photograph and their position will be highlighted very clearly. Again, just to you know, make the person coming in feel very, very welcome. Again, whenever they come to box office, that's clearly signposted as they progress through the theatre. Stairs, there's, you know, pictures of stairs, and that's signposted as well, right through, you know, down throughout and into the restaurant. I suppose from the training that we received, Deed said that, well, I had made a recommendation that photographs, that audiences would engage better with photographs. So we, again, we took those steps and had the signs erected then throughout the theatre.
People with dementia can very easily feel disorientated and feel kind of out of their comfort zone for something that maybe we would see as normal, like colours and things like that, and sounds and all. So we're just trying to ensure that everyone can avail of the services and the shows that we put on within the forum. And we are the first theatre, we were the first theatre in the whole of Ireland to do a dementia-friendly performance back in 2013. So at the moment we're taking the steps, as Amanda's already highlighted, to take that even further and become a fully dementia-friendly theatre. Now there is a lot of steps to do with that, even things like changing the carpet and the flooring and all that, so that the colour scheme matches. So there's still work to be done, but we're on the way to doing that. But really it's just to highlight the fact that we do offer these services, and we are trying to make sure that the theatre is inclusive to all of our users, right throughout the town and wider area as well, you know. Well, there is a dementia-friendly specific performance as well, which is on the 18th of December at 5:30. And the performance, how that differs from your everyday performance of the Panto is that there will be different lighting. There won't be as many loud sounds. There will be kind of quiet areas within the theatre before, during and after the show as well, where the people can go into and have a wee quiet moment as well. And all these different steps that it makes it more accessible to people with dementia, so they feel more familiar and more comfortable in the setting during the show. But as part of that, this year for the first time we're taking that a step further, and in advance of them coming to the show we are going to be holding what's called singing sessions, and basically that's where those who are coming to the dementia friendly show can come along and have a session with the musical director from the show. We're going to try and get some of the actors and things there as well, and the costumes, and these sessions will allow them to become more familiar with the songs and things that are going to be part of the Panto, so that when they're there they can join in. It's been proven that people with dementia, even when they forget other things, like sometimes even members of their own family, music and songs are sometimes more easily remember or familiar to them. So that's the thinking behind this, so that if we can get them to know the songs, and most of the songs, or some of the songs, will be known to them anyway. There's always the kind of classic songs that are in there. So if we can get them kind of familiar with what's going to be part of the Panto beforehand, again it just adds to the sense of them being more comfortable and familiar with the Panto when they come there. So those sessions are going to be open to anyone in the town. There will be 4 sessions in total. 2 will be out and about in venues in the town, and 2 will be in the forum as well. And again, they are open to any either company or group that helps with people with dementia, or individuals and families who suffer with dementia, and they can come along there'll be light refreshments provided, and as I say, we'll have as many kind of props and costumes and things to do with the panto as possible, just to make them feel more familiar, and hopefully then that'll enhance their experience when they actually come to the dementia-friendly performance on the 18th as well.